Yes, great farmers, welcome to our YouTube channel. Kindly subscribe so that you can be learning. These are Eugene Poultry Farm Limited evening poultry classes. The other time we were addressing the issues of brooding, but I forgot some tips which I should tell farmers. How you are receiving your day old, it's one thing. There is something I forgot about preheating the room and also warming the water. Nancy from Ikoyo, Makueni County, Makindu there, she was saying the issue of today. She was saying the issue of warming water. People were asking question. Now let me take you through. I can write something. Acha nisogeze imeza karibu. Tuendelee na kusoma, wakulima wangu, msome mwelewa vitu, mpate kuelewa vitu kabisa kwa hali yenye ni safi. So we have said now, guys, let's now write something down. The other day we did, the other day we did brooding. We did brooding. We forgot about something called so brooding. So guys, I forgot about something very, very important. Number one, warming the brooder. If you are notified that if we have called you, hello farmer, jua kuku zinakuja, jipange chap chap. Jua ya kuwa unafanya kitu preheating the room, preheating your brooder. After now you have arranged your brooder, you have placed the wood shavings down, you have put the magazines up. Now what next? The next thing is that now you preheat now the room. How do you preheat the room? You use the jikos we have given you, the poultry jikos. Open the down door and the upper door, whereby now it will be spreading heat all over the room. Don't put the hoover. Let it spread the heat now into the brooder. And then if you're using the infrared bulb, the 250 watts, light them on. Let the house be warm so that at least now, guys, when now you are receiving your birds, they are on the right way. Now that one is number one. Number two, warming of water. Let's say water should be lukewarm. You know, the old chicks, they have zimetembea kwa barabara, kuna joto nyingi sana. So zikikuja tena usipatie maji baridi, tena ni another challenge. So give them at least some lukewarm water. Lukewarm water ni gani? Lukewarm water ni kama ile yenye, I'm sure mnajua, wengi wenu ni wazazi, kama youths pia mmeona wazazi wetu. Kuna zile madawa zenye kama kwa duka, kwa chemist wanatuuzia hizi madawa za kama amoxicillin syrup ama Panadol nakuja kama iko prepared. Let's say amoxicillin. Ile maji unachanganya nayo dawa, kwa hiyo dawa ya mtoto akunywe, mtoto mdogo, hiyo ndio maji tunasema lukewarm. So lukewarm, chicks to take the water at least for 2 hours. Precautions: do not put vitamins in warm water, because if you put vitamins in warm water, automatically those vitamins, it will be poisonous to the birds and it's not good. Like amylite, it will change its color from the original color of amylite into orange type, and that one it's bad for your birds. It's as if you're also in vaccination, where now you have given now the birds the vaccine, now you give them anti-stress agent. Now guys, now when you give now the anti-stress agent, if you see the vaccine is changing its color, just know there is a challenge. Discontinue that one and move on. So now today, now guys, our today's lesson, it's vaccination now. Vaccination of day old to fully matured. So guys, vaccination. What is vaccination? Vaccination, kwanza tuelewe hapa. Vaccination ni kuongezea kuku ugonjwa, ili hiyo ugonjwa iende zuia ugonjwa ingine kikuja, hii inaizuia. Now farmers, it's why your birds are dying after vaccination. Simply because of one thing. When you take those vaccines, you know a vaccine is a virus actually. You add into the chicken. If you give them the virus, if the birds are sick, automatically guys, you are going to suffer because those birds will die. So now guys, now in the vaccination now, precautions of vaccination. Vaccination, it's not an easy work, farmers. Farmers, let's learn here. Vaccination, it's not an easy task. Francis, I'm doing a live recording. I'm calling you. So now vaccination. So now vaccination. It's not a small task, because vaccination, it's like immunization in human beings. Immunization is compulsory. Same thing to vaccination, it's compulsory to your birds, because we have diseases which we vaccinate. We vaccinate viral diseases. One, we have the Gumboro vaccine. We have the Newcastle vaccine, which is very notorious. We have the fall pox. We have the fall typhoid. And then also we have the Marek vaccine. So now these vaccines, these all diseases, they are viral. So that is to mean, if it's a viral disease, that is to mean that it has no cure. Farmers, let's understand that one. When your chicken are sick from Gumboro, just know there is no cure. When they're sick from Newcastle, no cure. Because like Newcastle, if it comes to your birds, its incubation period is very short. In less than 72 hours, your birds will have been cleared, your birds will have been buried, they will die. Because once you see your chicken, they are rearing or giving excrete of let's say the green particles in the stool, the green matter, which is very watery, suspect either Newcastle, or you are giving your chicken a lot of greens. And if the birds are not sick, just know you are giving them greens. But if they are sick, take that one as Newcastle. Sort the sick birds immediately. I'm sure there are those farmers who are being messed when the birds are sick. They go in the agrovet, they ask for vaccination, they are being given vaccines. The agrovet chap might end up giving you a vaccine you bring to your birds, and then your birds will die. So rule number 1, do not vaccinate sick birds. Write it down. Rule number 1, do not vaccinate sick birds. Number 2, do not expose your birds direct to sunlight. Not the birds, the vaccine. Do not expose a vaccine direct to sunlight, because high temperatures denatures the vaccines. Both the frozen, high temperatures and also high cold issues like freezing denatures your vaccine. So rule number 1, make sure you don't expose your vaccine in sunlight. Rule number 2, when handling the vaccine, go and carry the vaccine with a cooler box. Or you go and carry the vaccine with a thermo flask, whereby they will put for you the ice cubes there and bring them. Let's go ahead, farmers. And then guys, again, another rule that you should observe in vaccination. I've said you don't vaccinate sick birds. Treat them first. After they heal, then give the vaccine. And then guys, there is this thing called and then now we have got mode of administration of the vaccines. There kwa mambo na management kwanza nimesahau. Kuna wale watu kuku zao mnafungulia asubuhi, mnakutana jioni. So mkileta vaccine, mnaweka pale kwa kivuli, kuku zinakunywa maji. Hapo bado ni temperatures, kuku zako zitakuwa zinakunywa maji, sio vaccine. Siku ya vaccination, shika kuku zako zikae pamoja. Kama ni kidogo ziwekee kwa maji kwa mdomo. Now, how do you now administer the vaccine? We have the modes of administration. Let's begin the small scale farmers. They are here. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now the modes of admission, we have the eye drops, and we have the drinking water. We have the intramuscular injection. We have the subcutaneous injection, or some people call it wing stab. So for fall typhoid vaccination, it's administered in the thigh. You look at the upper outer quadrant, whereby there is no any vein there. You prick there, and that one, it's not your work. Involve a vet. You are not a vet. If tukikupata unafanya hivyo utashikwa. So mambo ya subcutaneous injection, mambo ya wing stab, mambo ya intramuscular injection, achia daktari. Hapa Kenya niko na vets all over. So if you have to do vaccination for fall typhoid, ask me, I'll give you a vet. Let's focus on the eye drop. Eye drop is very easy. Eye drop there, it's for the small scale farmers, because eye drop, the vaccine we give in eye drops, we have the Gumboro vaccine and yeah, no, not Gumboro vaccine. We have the Newcastle vaccine, which we give mostly in eye drops. If the birds are sick, open the eye of the bird and then we put one drop here, another drop here. You are sorted. That one is for the eye drop. Eye drop is very easy. Eye drop, you can do its vaccination any time of the day, so long as the temperatures are cool. So you vaccinate your birds early in the morning and in the evening hours. I want you to understand these things properly. Drinking water now. Drinking water now, here now, it's very, very easy. These are farmers who are doing more than 100 birds and above, whereby in drinking water now, we give them in this manner. The vaccine we give in drinking water, it's Gumboro vaccine. So now, guys, very good farmers of mine. Now, since you give now the drinking water part now, precautions. How much water do I need when giving the vaccine, Daktari? This is the answer. 2 liters of water, 2 liters of water, 2 liters of water in 100 doses. In 100 doses of birds. In 100 doses of birds. 2 liters of water in 100 doses of birds. So, kukumia moja, maji lita ngapi? 2. This water you are putting into the drinkers there, this bird should consume this water within 30 to 45 minutes. The water is over. So force your birds to take water by force, by fire. We have said they are taking the vaccine in the morning hours or in the evening hours. Now let's focus in the morning hours now. First of all, when these birds wakes up in the morning, give them the vaccine. Give the birds the water first. Let them take the normal water, and then now from there now, starve the birds. Starve the birds 2 to 3 hours. Starve 2 to 3 hours. These 2 to 3 hours, after now you give now out now the feeds. Within these 2 to 3 hours, zipatie chakula. Ile chakula ni vumbi bwana. Hiyo chakula kuku zikikula kwa masaa 3, zimekula ile vumbi. Ukiziwekea maji lita 2, zinamaliza na 45 minutes. Na ikipita 1 hour, tafadhali toa ile dawa ya nyumeweka ile chanjo, tupa mwaga maji huko nje, peana normal water. Kwa sababu from there hiyo maji itakuwa imeanza kuwa sumu na itaua kuku zako. So now from there now guys, now a 1 hour, 2 to 3 hours, starve your birds. After you starve your birds, go now bring the vaccine. In the morning hours, carry it with the fridge. You bring it home with the cooler box or the thermos. Bring it home now. Mix well on the shed and then give your birds to take. And then after that now, we're now doing this vaccination. I'm teaching you good things. Vaccination, guys, it's a disease we add to chicken. So to me, and diseases bring stress to birds. Vaccination also brings stress to birds. So at least 2 days before vaccination, give anti-stress agent. We do recommend Amylite of Ultravitis East Africa. It's doing well. Give Amylite for the first 2 days before the vaccination, and then after the vaccination, those 2 days coming again forward there, guys, now you give also the multivitamin. It will help the issues of, it will help you in the issues of stress management. Now we have learned now about now how to administer in drinking water. Again now guys, if you have 1,000 birds, ask yourself 2 liters equals to 100 birds. How about 1,000? That is 100 and that's around 20 liters. And then guys, now again, here in drinking water, you should prepare, if you don't have oxygen stabilizers, to prepare your water for vaccination. Just take a container, just lock it well, put the water there, lock well. I'm sure the moisture there which is being created there and the oxygen will automatically remove the chlorine from the drinking water, whereby you'll be giving now your birds the water which is good. Now the drinking water, the water for vaccination should be stored well in a manner that it's closed, in a closed container, to maintain its cleanness and remove the impurities through oxidation. And then now guys, apart from that one, on vaccination, another thing which I forgot, I've taught you precautions which you should take. Just an overview. Do not vaccinate sick birds. Do not put vaccines at the freezer. You put it in the fridge, and then you don't frozen the vaccine. And then guys, another thing that I've taught you, I can remember on vaccination, 2 liters of water equals to 100 birds. Another thing that I've taught you about vaccination, when handling the vaccine, from there take with a thermos or a cooler box. Another thing about vaccination which I've talked about, There are these complications which now we get now after vaccination is done. If the birds, the vaccine won't go well, like the Newcastle vaccine, automatically it will give it a strain, it will twist the neck this way. So isolate the sick birds from the farm so that you can have also the good reputable place at least to handle the vaccination issues. I'm sure there is an ebook which I've made for vaccination. If you need it, the number in the video there. Just inbox it in WhatsApp, then I'll send you the free chicken ebook rearing about vaccination. Guys, congratulations for those who are receiving our birds. Those we supplied our birds last week. We deal with the broiler chicken, which is pure broiler F1. Now we sell one chick at around 110 Kenya shillings. So if you are interested in our farming, we welcome you. Learn in our channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Kuku ni Mali, Eugene Poultry Farm Limited, Kuku ni Mali.